everybody, and welcome to part 9. I think it's 9 of my XCOM Enemy Within stream. Sorry, I am running a little bit late because the show we just did on the channel, the live show, the live coverage of the Future Game Show, which wasn't all that really, ran a bit longer than we intended, so I've had to rush to get this done. Hopefully the stream is okay. Me and Pete did tamper with things a little earlier to see if we can improve the stream. Let us know if you notice any improvement either with the sound or with the feed and everything. Hopefully my internet is playing ball. It wasn't earlier on, but hopefully my internet traffic is much quieter now because it's, you know, 10 o'clock. And if anyone in chat could let me know, if to make sure you can hear me and everything's kosher, please let me know. Big up to everyone in the chat. I will have a quick look to see if there's anybody in there, because I did keep people waiting a couple of minutes, so let's have a quick look. Thanks Pete, sounds good. Okay, cool, good to see. Cheers Pete, thanks for keeping me informed. Right then, right, so let's get back to the basics, back to the dungeon. What did we do last game, which was just yesterday? Well, we continued our good run of 4. We mainly did Exalt missions yesterday. There will be more Exalt missions in this one. Thanks, Cuba, mate. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here again, bruv. Yeah. So, we did mainly Exalt missions yesterday. There will be more Exalt missions to come. Because, as I said yesterday, you kind of want to deal with them as soon as possible. Because the longer you leave them, the harder it gets. They will start having laser weaponry. So they'll start doing more damage, basically. So you really want to just keep up the pressure on them. So you kind of want to keep scanning, to be honest. So that is what we will do. I will do an intel scan. Now, just in case people didn't know, you see on this screen here, right? So you see next to Brazil, there's a little marker here. And over Asia, there's little markers. So what this means is that every time you do an Exalt mission, you get a clue as to where their headquarters are, right? So the headquarters can be on any one of the countries, right? It doesn't matter if the country... Oi! Bradford, I'm speaking. So rude, man. So the Exalt base could be any country, even if the country's left or not. It could be any country. So what this does, these things here rule them out. So we know that they're not in any of Asia. We know they're not in Brazil. So basically you have to keep on doing Exalt missions until eventually you've got just one choice left. The funny thing is that you can actually accuse a country of harbouring the base. And if you get the accusation wrong, they leave. So if you can kind of... Technically, I could start going by these countries one by one and accusing them of having Exalt bases, and I could kind of do the Exalt mission headquarters now, but I'd have to get lucky and I'd probably lose multiple countries. So you want to wait really until you know for definite. But you can kind of take that risk. I did do it once and I got it wrong and I ended up losing the country. So I have made that mistake before. But we're going to do an intel scan because it is only 50, which, considering the amount of money that we're bringing in, 50 isn't much. We'll make that back. So let's do an intel scan.
Intel scan complete. No new Exalt cells located.
No new cells located. Does that mean I just wasted that money? That doesn't normally happen, guys. I thought it's guaranteed to show you the next one. Wow, I literally just wasted 50 bucks. I'm actually very unhappy about that. You learned... See, I'm still learning. So not only am I trying to teach them players, I'm still learning. Because I thought that when you did an intel scan, you were guaranteed 100% to get the next mission. I don't remember it ever just coming up saying, we're not going to give you a mission. I didn't get the money back. Wow. Right then. Okay. I learned stuff as well. I guess we won't be scanning for a while then. If I didn't know they had a chance to kind of fail and not give you anything. Wow. Okay. Well, that's me wasting $50. Not very happy with that. That $50 is nearly half one of these laboratories. Right, we actually need 40 engineers to build the last satellite uplink we'll need. How many engineers have we got? 38. Right. What I'm thinking is that can I actually get all these satellites up the end of this month? And I think I can. I think I can. But I will need to build another workshop. I'm gonna do it, you know. Why wait? Why wait? Why just have 3 satellites when we can build 6 this month? Why wait? I'm gonna have to sell stuff to do it. But I'm sitting on so much stuff here, guys. We can get rid of all the $1. $1 for Exalt rifles. I'm probably just gonna get rid of all this crap. I'll leave 5. Seeker X. We've already built the ghost grenade, but I might keep a couple in case you want to build another one. I'm going to sell a couple of them. And I'm going to sell some of these. Because sitting on 300 of these, and we will get more, as I said before. And this just gives us enough money to be able to pull off what I want to do, which is to get 6 satellites up by the end of the month. Normally you can't do that, but we can. We can. We've got enough power to do it as well. Oh no, or do we not? Oh, we might not. Because I need to get up to 40 engineers. I need 2 more engineers, and the only way I can do that is by building a workshop. I think we don't have enough power. Wow, this is going to be close, isn't it? 3 power. 10 days. We need 4 power to build another satellite uplink. But there is a power generator. Okay, okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do it. We can do it. So I'm not even going to wait to get the sat. I'm not even going to wait. I'm going to get all the. I'm going to put 6 satellites up. By the end of this month, I'm going to put the 2 over here. And then I'm going to cover the whole of Europe. And we can do it all by the end of the month. I just have to raise the money a little bit, but I'm willing to do it. That'll put us in such a strong position. Let's have a look at all our soldiers. Make sure there's nothing left to do with the soldiers. Okay, let's have a look at these 3 rookies. Now, I wanted to level up another sniper. And we didn't get one, so... But we've got 2 heavies in assault. Let's see, just in case there's anyone special here. Right then. A heavy with 55 aim and 43 will. Guess what happens to this dude? Bye. Packs are coming. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Right, let's try the next guy. 56 aim. 56. 39 will. Thanks for coming. Goodbye. And do the assault. Ah! A little bit low on the will side, but look at that. That's nice. 75 aim. Right. You're worth keeping. Just in case. Right. Greg Cooper, 75 aim on a... And he got a hit point. Okay, he got really good. Hit point level up. And 75 aim at squaddy level. I'll take that. I don't think we need another assault particularly, but you never know. He's there if we need him. Right, so still no sniper for me that I can level up. So it means I have to hire some more soldiers and try again. Will I do that? Yes. Right, so. Just so I understand what I need to do to get this to happen. I need to build 6 satellites by the 10th. I need to build a power generator. And the workshop needs to be built by the 14th, which it just will be. Right. So we can pull this off. I'm going to have to sell some things, I think, to make it happen. We might have to sell another 100 Delirium and alloys, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We are going to cover more or less the whole globe by the end of the month. That will put us in a really strong position going forward. Because we'll have satellites over everywhere. Oh, I don't care about South Africa and Egypt. I'm not bothered about them really at all. Everyone else will have it. Right then. Okay, so we're in June now, so we are going to see a new alien. If it's the one I think it is, he's quite difficult. But not impossible, but quite difficult. Right, so let's scan. Laboratories up in 3 days, new soldiers 3 days, power source, workshop, approved medipack. Let's scan. Right, let's see. Now, this last spot here I'm going to use to build an Illyrium generator. So we got unfortunate early on in the game, guys, because we only rolled the one steam vent. If we would have rolled another steam vent, which often you can get up to 3 steam vents, and it's totally random. Again, it's more randomness in the game. So we rolled quite badly because we only got one steam vent. Because normally what you do is you have 2 thermal generators over the steam vents. But because we haven't got that, I'm having to build more power generators than normal. This would be the 5th one. And I'm probably going to have to build another one as well. So we're going to end up having to build 6 power generators. This is probably going to be an Illyrium power generator. And once we unlock it, which I think is soon. But I need to make sure that on the 10th I build the satellites, even if it means I've got to sell stuff. Right. Okay. Laboratory. How's that improved our research? 3 days for the power source. Big up to everyone in the chat again. Appreciate you guys watching me. Hoover, Pete. Cheers, guys, again. I do appreciate it, you know. I realise I'm doing a lot of these streams and you guys are consistently here, bruv. Right. One more day and then we'll see what the new recruits are. See if we can get ourselves a sniper. That's all I'm really looking for. Okay. So, the power source is ready to go. Illyrium generator available for construction. Oh, that's annoying. It's come just a little bit too late, hasn't it? $275. Right, so I've got to try and raise this money. Right, so I am going to do what I did say I was going to do, and I am going to start eating into these. But I'm okay with it. Because we will get more. I'm just going to drop them both down to about 200. I don't like doing this, but I've seen a chance for us to get all these satellites up by the end of June and be done with it, and that will be all the satellites we ever need, so we're going to have to build any more. And we'll have everything covered. So it's like I'm selling stuff in a short term to get a long-term advantage. Right. I don't want to sell any more than that. I won't go under 200. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to see how long it's going to take us to build the Illyrium power generator. Because if I can get the power generator done within... Right, so the Illyrian power generator has got to be done in 8 days for me to get this to work. No, 10 days. 10 days. If I can get the Illyrian power generator built within 10 days, then I don't need to build this power generator here. $14 days. Yeah, so that's a bit unfortunate. But again, it really isn't the end of the world, guys. Right. It just means that what I might have to do, lads, is that later on I might have to get rid of this power generator. That's all it means. It's like I might have built one too many, but I've had to go ahead and build this one so I can get the satellites up this month. And the only way I can do it is by building this power generator, because I just don't have enough power to build another satellite uplink. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait till the workshop's finished, 6 days. That will give us enough engineers to then build the last satellite uplink, which will let us put 6 satellites up at the end of the month. But I've also got to build the 6 satellites by the 10th. So let's see how much the 6 satellites will cost us. The satellites are they've become quite cheap, but they're 56. So that's about 330. So we will have $50, $56 left. Well, no, $52 left. We will need $100 to build the uplink here. I'm just thinking, guys. I'm sorry to be quiet. I'm just working. I'm trying to work out all the timing to make this happen. Okay, it is doable. I just might have to sell some more stuff to make it happen. Right, so as you can see, we are actually down now because building that actually took resources from here. So we are actually in the hundreds. Certainly not going to sell any of fusion cores. I don't want to sell any more Seeker Rex because I'd like to build a second Ghost Grenade, really. Don't want to sell any of these because we will now be needing these for the flight computers and for the ships. So I don't really want to sell any more of these. Though, that being said, you need both of these to build a ship. So actually, it doesn't matter if I sell a couple of these. Actually, it doesn't, because to build the ships you need both of these, and we've only got 2 power sources, so we can only build 2 ships anyway. Right, that should be enough to do what you want to do. I shouldn't have to sell anything else. See, I'm annoyed at myself again for wasting that $50 on that intel scan that got us nothing. That $50 means I wouldn't have had to sell what I just sold a little bit. I'm half tempted to go back and reload, actually, because I feel like the game kind of conned me out of that $50. Because it's like, no, you do an intel scan and it's meant to show the next mission, and it just didn't. Which is the first time I've ever had that. So, right, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna build the satellites now. Unless I can bring the cost down. 6 days. No. Right. 6 satellites. And this will finish our coverage that I care about. So. 20 days. I've just got to remember to build the satellite uplink as soon as the workshop's done. Which will be the 12th of June, which does give me enough time. Right. Okay, let's find the mission now.
Power generator complete.
That's cool. Abduction sites.
Commander, we have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
Right, I don't recommend us going to Russia because it's already got 1 star. We don't care that much about South Africa. The only reason I've got to be careful is to make sure that the panic doesn't creep up on Nigeria. So I'm going to have a little look. Right, so if I don't go to South Africa, Nigeria goes up to 3. It doesn't matter if I don't go to Europe because I'm going to be plonking satellites all over here. All that really matters is making sure the United States, top one here, doesn't go to 5 stars. Because I've already put a satellite up there. I think we probably go to the USA on this one. I think we probably go to the USA. Or Canada. New recruit heavy. I wouldn't be against getting another heavy. Don't feel I particularly need it. But I don't really see the point in coming in here. Because I have no intention of saving South Africa. I don't care about it enough. Don't really need the engineers anymore. After this last workshop, I won't need any more engineers. We'll have enough engineers to do everything we need to do in the game. So I don't need the engineers anymore. Don't see the point in going there because there's no panic. I guess we'll take the new heavy. Why not? Sure, why not? Okay. And who's going to come on this mission? It might be a similar group. Right, we still want to level up our support. We've got a really good assault there. We've got our medic. We've got the other mech we're trying to level up. We've got Thor, who is nearly fully leveled. And we've got our sniper. What I may do, since the other sniper's not on covert duty, I might put in the other sniper to try and get some levels for them. As good as a sniper is, our backup sniper, Ivana Vankovic, thanks Com, is no mug, as you can see. In fact, I've just talked myself into it. Get that. Get that. You can keep that stuff. Right, so we're benching our super sniper for our other really good sniper. Not quite as powerful. But I want to level her up. So there is a couple of captains on the team. We've still got our godlike support, who's the medic, who's got the med packs and who's got the ghost grenades should anything go wrong. Got our assault there. Actually, right, there is something I wanted to do with the assault. Right. We're going to take the arc thrower. So, we can capture a live alien should the opportunity arise. Because we need to do that to progress the main story. And also, if we can capture something like a muton, that would give us a research bonus for all our plasma weapons, which would be really nice. So, if I can capture a muton, that would be great. He's going to be the one to try to do it. Right. I think everyone's got the right equipment. Laser rifle. Laser gun on you. Right, another thing we can do is we can build the next level mech, but I don't have the money for it. But we will look to do that soon because the mech can get a very nice secondary weapon soon. A grenade launcher, which will help because we haven't got that many heavies with explosives. Right, let's do the mission. Enough talking, Nick. Big up everyone in the chat again. Let me have a little look in case I've missed anyone while it loads. Big up Kuva, big up Pete. Thanks guys. Stream looking good. Nice. Back to the game. Right. Will we see the new alien? Probably. Probably.
We have to get down
there. We've still got a strong squad. It's just not. Will we miss our superstar sniper? I don't know. This sniper's really no slouch. Just not as high a level, but she's still sitting on 102 aim. So. Right, I do know this map. It's quite a small map. So we don't want to, as you can see, there's a lack of cover here as well. So you don't want to be too aggressive because you don't want to get multiple aliens all at once, which is very easy to do on this map because, like I say, it's just a small map.
Heading out. Enemies in sight.
Right. Mutons. How many mutons? 2 or 3? 2. Right. Now I want to capture one of these, but I don't want to get one of my guys shot in the face for doing so. So, what do? Well, the sniper does have a shot. Whichever one she's got a shot on, we'll try and kill. 62. That's because he's behind full cover. Okay, so let's do something about that full cover.
Scorch the earth.
7 damage. He's got 8. Okay, so we really need her to get the kill. Look at 100, 100. Amazing. Right. Now, she hasn't moved, so this mutant could take a shot. So we might have to use a ghost grenade. I'm okay with it because we've got two choices, 2 options. We'll fire it twice, basically. What I'm going to see is I need to make sure that we can cover everyone in the ghost grenade. I want to get... He can't get close enough to use the arc thrower to stun the muton. I really want to stun the muton. I really do. Just for research purposes. I'm apprehensive about uncovering some aliens here if I dash. And I'm worried that my desire to capture this muton is going to get my guys killed. Okay. So, what is the radius of the ghost grenade? So, everyone's got to be standing in this who I don't want a mutant to shoot at next turn. Think we might suppress. That might stop him moving, and if he does take his shot, he'll have a low chance to hit. My worry is that he can still come and shoot the sniper here. And she take a critical hit. 12 hit points. Now here's a trick you might not have realised. Cheers, Pete. Thanks for telling me back. One thing you might not realise is that the mutons get an upgrade that you wouldn't notice. So, what is the upgrade? Their weapons changed. Look at this muton. In the first month, in May, they start off with light plasma rifles, which is what the weapons of thin men use. But as the game progresses, they upgrade their weapons so that they've got normal plasma rifles. So these things do more damage. These things can do 7 or 8 damage, and they can do 12 damage or so with a crit. So if he takes a shot at this sniper and crits, which we know, guys, they always crit. Pretty much nearly every time they crit. They shouldn't. It should be like 50%, but they always seem to. He can kill the sniper. So that's why I've got to make a decision if I want to actually use the ghost grenade or not. I think I do. If that's the case, I'm just going to take a shot just to see if I can... Okay, I've decided. Right, Cooper's missed, which is slightly annoying. We are going to use a ghost grenade. The mutant will most likely take a shot either at the mech or probably at the mech, because the mech hasn't got any defense, right? This guy's behind full cover. So I'm literally doing all this just because I want to capture a mutant. If I didn't want to capture him, I would have done something else. So the ghost grenade, these four. Mainly it's just to protect the sniper. He might pull back. I imagine he's going to shoot the mech. Right, surprisingly, he actually missed. That's annoying. Okay. Not that happy to see that. Right. So the question is now, how can we capture him? You've got to get his hit points really down to 1. So how do we do that? I could move here and get a flank, but I actually don't want to kill him. That's the thing. But I need to do significant damage to him, so I've got a chance of stunning him. I could rocket. It seems a bit of a waste. The rocket would take him down to 4 health. See, I'm still going to have to hit him again. I think we just take 2 shots with Cooper and we hope that one of them hits. Okay, so that's 2 50% Cooper's missed. So we're bordering on the unlucky now. So can you please hit this one, Mr. Cooper? Okay, so that's 3 shots that... His cover's been blown away. That's very interesting, though. Even though you didn't make your shots. Right, so what we're going to see if we can get a hit with the laser rifle. The sniper can't see him, which is really annoying. So we need to make some shots with the laser rifle. Not with you, because we want you to do the capturing. I don't want to risk shooting with Dermo, because with this assault, Kev's assault. Because if I do a crit, I'll kill him. I want to do normal damage. I actually don't want a crit in this situation. You're the one with the ghost grenade. I do not want to use another ghost grenade just to make this happen.
Moving out.
Right, I'm hoping that you hit and you don't crit him. Actually, you might be able to crit him because you... Okay, I don't mind if you crit. That's perfect. That's the best it could be. Right, let's see if we can capture ourselves a mutant. Are you saying you can't get there? Are you saying I just did all that? And you can't actually physically get in to do that? Ah, I tell you sometimes. Yeah, you can tell by my quietness I'm really annoyed. I guess it's a mistake by me. I just assumed that he would have the movement to get... And look how close it is. It's 1 tile as well. 1 bloody tile. And I don't want to run him in there because he'll just get shot in the face. But I don't want the mutant really to take another hit. I think all I can do is just move the mech up.
I'm on the move. Look sharp. Watch the flank.
Okay.
Moving.
I'm going to move the mech up here. And because this mech's got the bonus of taking reduced damage if they're within 4 tiles. So my idea is that the mutant will shoot him in the face, but he'll take significantly reduced damage. And then I'm going to bring our assault in and just hunker down with him because I don't want him overwatching the mutant. The thing is, I'm going to have to hunker down with everyone because I don't want anyone doing the overwatch because the overwatch will trigger and kill the mutant. All this just so I can capture a mutant. You can see that I'm putting the whole mission at risk just to capture this mutant. Because those seekers are going to grab people as well. I'm really going out of my way here, guys, to make this happen. I'm really annoyed that that assault can't get there. He's on 1 hit points. It's as perfect as it could get. No, no, don't run away. Oh, you son of a... Oh, you son of a... And then he grabs the assault. Wow. Like, talk about, like, how incredibly frustrating.
My weapon is dry. Pacified.
Rock and roll.
Okay, so the assault can't even move. He's got no movement because he was caught by the... As you can see, this has all gone completely wrong. All because of 1 tile. Because the damn assault could not get there by 1 tile. And now this mutant's run away all the way up there. So annoying. Okay. I'll have to see if I get another chance to So all I can do. I just have to wait and see if I can get another chance. But I really don't want to risk all my guys just to make this happen. I'm also probably going to miss a meld because I'm doing all this stuff to try and capture that mutant that hasn't worked. So very frustrating. I think we're just going to leave him there. It can be more than a right dick sometimes, Pete. More than a right dick. Like, literally, the worst thing this mutant could do is... Yeah, so he just decides to run away. A lot of the time, they'll stay and fight. But this one runs away, so I can't catch him to stun him. He's on 1 hit point. I'll never get a better chance to capture a mutant. And I'm 1 tile short from pulling it off. And now I've got Seekers flying around. He's going to take another shot now. He'll get another shot on somebody. He'll probably go for the mech. And I'm scared to put my guys on Overwatch because I don't want my Overwatch to trigger to kill the mutant. But I've got the Seeker flying around who I do want the Overwatch to trigger on. So you can see my dilemma. So I think we probably can't capture him now because of that. Which is really... I mean there'll be other chances. It's not like this is the only chance I'll ever get. But it was so perfect, and to be kind of denied because of 1 bloody tile. Oh, and there we are, and he's going to get Overwatch now. You missed. I'm actually happy you missed. I'm actually happy you missed. So he's run in there. So will we get another chance maybe? There's still that Seeker flying around. He's run in here. We need to reload. I'm going to use a med pack on that assault because he's the only one who can do the capture. She can't even get to him, so yeah. Let's pull you back because you need to be healed because you're down to 10 hit points and the Muton can one-shot you. Let's heal you up. Seems like such a waste. I just used an 8 heal to heal 2 damage, but I've got to because otherwise he can be one-shotted by the Muton if I don't. I've got to do it. Right, so the sniper's got nothing. We'll push Cooper up because we need to get him involved. He's still our most dangerous soldier. We've got the Seeker still flying around. Hopefully he'll show himself. Probably not going to be able to get the meld now. I've probably just wasted too many turns trying to capture that Muton. And I don't think the mech can get the meld. As silly as it sounds. I could be wrong. I actually have an idea what to do next turn. If I can pull it off, it would be fun, but we'll see. Right, Overwatch trying to kill the Seeker that's flying around.
I've got my eyes on.
Affirmative. Covering now. Watch the flank.
Okay, so that's the Seekers dealt with.
Damn it. Enemy is still alive.
Right, well, so we've lost one meld. That was a meld that was just there, so that's annoying. Yeah, this mission not gone to plan exactly.
Moving.
Now the Muton who I tried to capture ran in here. So the thing is that can he ran and flank this guy? He very much could. So we can't take that risk.
Headed there now. Alien object in sight.
Okay, so we've got 2 more Mutons. So we've got 2 Mutons there. We know there's another one. Who's the one we tried to capture. Good news is the sniper does have a shot on at least one of them. Let's take the shot. There's nothing else a sniper can do. Let's see if we can get a crit. 82% chance to hit, 70% crit. Hopefully we can get rid of this Muton. We can. See, this sniper's pretty good too. Right. That leaves 2 Mutons, 1 at full health and 1 not. So,
On my way.
bring Coover up there and stick him on Overwatch. I'm going to bring the mech this way.
I'm on the move.
Not sure about getting the meld. We will have to see. We will have to see. Going to push you up here. You can go there. Need to get Coover involved. Don't want to put him there because I think he can get flanked by the Muton that ran in there. Assuming that the 1 health Muton is still sitting there, which he might not. So we don't want to put him there. Don't want to put him there. Not actually seeing a great place for Coover. I think we're just going to have to... I'm a little concerned that this Muton might decide to actually grow a set. Because he's just been a big coward so far. So he might grow a set and run back round and try and get a flank on one of these guys. So we'll keep you there, I guess. Don't want to put you behind half cover. I think what we might do is actually put you there, Hoover. that does protect you from getting flanked next turn. I mean, then we'll just have to wait and see. Overwatch. Look, if at the point now, if we kill the mutant with 1 hit point, then we do. There's nothing I can do. It just hasn't worked. Okay, so this guy's he's gonna have to go through some overwatches.
It appears the aliens have outfitted the sector
Nice.
with
Oh,
previously encountered
right, guys.
mechanized body armor.
We've just uncovered the latest alien up. He's running for it again.
Exercise caution.
Okay, so that mech's balls. That mech is ballsed up.
No contact with target.
Right. Annoyingly, the sniper does not have a shot. The mech does. Can the mech get a flank? I don't think so.
On my way.
I think we're going to see the other mutant and the... Right, and this is the new alien. Yes, it's a sectoid in a mech suit. And the goddamn mutant with the 1 hit point was on Overwatch, shoots my mech, take half of the mech's health. So I'm paying the price massively for not capturing that mutant. Look at the price I'm paying. This mech could easily be dead now. Because the other guy's on Overwatch, so this mech's barely dead. All because I couldn't capture this mutant. Really got my back on that is. I'm gonna have to ghost grenade, I think. I don't think Smoke's gonna get the job done because he's gonna be taking so many hits. Can't move the mech because the other guy's on Overwatch. The new enemies on Overwatch, and they hit like a tank. They're not to be messed around with, so what can we do? Right, I can kill the mutant. Don't really want to, but I can't be worrying about capturing the mutant now. I had my chance and he ruined it. And he shot my mech because of it, because my point is that he should already be dead, but because I tried to capture him, I didn't kill him. So he should already be dead. I'm going to have to use collateral damage, I think. Because I can't let the mech take all these shots next turn.
Firing on target. I'm going to need ammo soon.
She's got no cover. Her cover's been blown away. Right. Sniper's useless. Kuva's in a terrible position. Can't get him involved either. There's no way I can get him involved. Could rocket the sectoid. That seems, well... No, there's nowhere for him to go that's safe. I really want to kill this. I really want to kill this mutant. Yeah, this mission has ended up being way harder, and it's my own fault because I tried to capture him. So I've made it. I've put this mech in massive danger now. I think I have to ghost grenade the mech. Like, there literally is nothing else I can do. He won't survive next turn if I don't. He just won't survive next turn. It's my last ghost grenade as well. I don't know if this thing on Overwatch can shoot this scout. Because what I want to do is put the scout here. See if I can kill the mutant. I'm taking a big risk.
Okay.
Screw you. And he hits. Oh, of course he hits. Oh my goodness gracious. And she can't even get a shot on him. Oh. Ah. I've ballsed this one up, lads. My desire to capture a mutant has caused all this. And this is what I mean by if you just get unlucky. Like, I think I'm about to lose 2 soldiers because they'll both be killed next turn. She's on 1 hit point, and I can't even get the shot off. Kill the mutant. There's no way the heavy survives the mutant attack and the new enemy attack. He just won't survive it. He can't. Sniper, bloody useless. You can't get a shot off. Hoover's completely out of position. Can't get involved. Nothing he can do this turn. There's nothing he can do. Unless he can see the mutant. He can't see the mutant. Why can you not see the mutant, Hoover? Why? Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling really demoralized right now, guys. It just seems like this has been one bloody frustrating mission right from the start. Right, I've got to ghost grenade. I can't even get the assault here. Again, I'm 1 tile short. I'm always 1 tile short in this mission. What is it? Yep. Let me see something. What's the radius of the ghost grenade? Okay, okay, so I'm gonna run and gun. I'm gonna see if I can actually see him from here. I don't think I can, because this game's like that. You'd think I'd have a shot on him. I don't think I will. But I can ghost grenade 1 more time. If I can't. Unbelievable that you... Unbelievable. Man. Okay. Right. So... this has to happen. It will stop them from getting shot. The mutant will then have to take a shot probably at our support, most likely. I've used both my ghost grenades. Wow. Sniper, I mean... wow. Oh my god. Oh, thank God one of you hit.
Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, so this is what they do. They put like a little side shield on him. The problem is that he's still on Overwatch. So we're not going to capture it. We're not going to capture any mutants. So that was a waste of time. I've missed the meld because I'm not going to be able to get there in 2 turns. So that was a waste of time. So a very bad mission so far, guys. Nobody dead. There is nobody dead. If you want to try to be well, actually, you know what? I probably can get the meld. I can get the meld and I can run him up and he will be, What if there's more aliens though? And there could be. What if there's more aliens? There's not going to be any up here. Okay, so I'm going to run him up here. And he will burn the Overwatch. Because he's got lightning reflexes. So we can get the meld next turn. There you go. Please don't reveal any more aliens. Oh, goodness. Right, so. The sniper needs a reload.
Locked and loaded.
Okay. So. I don't think we can kill him next turn. This mech badly needs a heal. These two badly need heals. Both of them do. What I'm thinking is that the Mechtoid here will probably shoot at him. He is behind full cover. I don't think he can flank him.
Heading out.
I'm hoping this works. Can I grenade the sectoid at the back? If I can grenade the sectoid at the back, he will lose his psi shield. I can't tell from this angle if I can or not. Let's have a look now. Okay, this has to happen so I can kill the sectoid and that psi shield will go down. We did a tiny bit of damage to the Mechtoid as well. Slightly concerned the Mechtoid can run and flank. I don't know if he can or not. That's the truth. It's one of those things where you kind of get an idea of the movement, but I'm just not quite sure. Because if he gets a flank on either one, he will shoot them, and we know that they always crit. He will kill them both. Because his crit will do, I think, like 13 or 14. And I think they're both on 12. I think that if he flanks or gets a crit on either one of these, he kills them. The mech can't stand toe to toe with him. The mech's only got 7 hit points. I've got to run the mech back. I've got no choice but to. What worries me as well is that he could just run around this side, which is a shorter way to get a shot on. I don't even know if that counts as full cover from that side. It does. Okay. Okay. Right, I think what we do is then we just need to keep her. I can't heal both of these guys, so I think she's just got to run away.
Okay.
I think we put her behind here and we hunker down. If she needs to take a shot next turn, then maybe. But that gives her 60 defense, so I'll have to play those percentages. This mech needs to be healed, no matter what.
Heading out.
Heal with the support. Reload.
Ready to engage.
We do have the improved med pack. 8 hit points puts him up to maximum.
Man up and
Deary me, this mission has been... Right. Don't run, don't flank him. It's such short... Oh my god.
Moving. Been secured.
Right, the issue now is we kind of have to kill him on this turn. So what can we do to make that happen? If Cooper's got 2 shots on him, and he does, okay, Okay, I think... Okay. I think we can kill him. His Kuva's got heat ammo, remember. So that's 50% extra. So this is going to be 10 damage or so. This is why heat ammo is so good, boys and girls. Because of the 50% extra damage. You did 7 damage. You should be doing a lot more damage than that, dude. You do have heat ammo, right? Well, you should be doing more damage than that. Okay, I don't really understand why he's only doing 7 damage. He shouldn't be. Gonna see if I can get a kill with the rookie. I mean, she's gonna be out forever anyway because she's got 1 hit point.
Headed there now.
Wait, you can't see him, but he's right there. He's literally right there. Why can you not see him? What the hell? He's right there. This game sometimes, guys. Okay, so it's got to be the assault. Rapid fire. My phone's gone off like crazy, guys. I'm gonna have to check the stream to make sure that the stream hasn't gone down and that you guys are not trying to contact me. I've been quite engrossed in this mission because it's been really frustrating for me, so I haven't checked the chat. You need to hit these shots, my friend.
X-ray down. Another day, another successful operation.
Well, that's what I get for trying to capture a muton. Oh, thanks, Pete. Okay, I don't need to then, bruv. I just had my phone going off for ages. No, it's all good, mate. I just had my phone going off and I just thought, oh, is that people trying to message me telling me that... I told you I'm paranoid. Considering that was only 8 aliens, that was an incredibly frustrating mission. I brought it on myself. It's my fault. Because I should have just killed the mutants. I shouldn't have gone out of my way to capture one. I just wanted to get... Just 1 mutant would have been enough just to get the plasma research benefit. But you know, you only need 1 to get that kind of benefit. But it can shave so much research time off the plasma weaponry. So when I saw it was mutons, I was like, must capture one. And I was 1 tile off capturing 1. That's what frustrates me, because 1 tile and he would have been done. And then a chain of events after that meant the mech got hurt, and then everyone else got hurt. I don't know why Kuva was doing so little damage. I'm a bit confused by that. That's a robotic enemy. It's classed as a robotic enemy, so I don't know why he wasn't doing extra damage. Unless he just rolled incredibly unlucky and rolled a 5 both times. And then the game, I suppose, half of that would go. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe Kuva just rolled the absolute worst twice. It's running well, and it's about time the aliens put some actual resistance. Well, I feel like I did it to myself, to be honest. I did it to myself, probably. Maybe I got a bit too cocky because I've had so much success the last couple of episodes. Maybe I thought I could just run in there and capture them. I should have been able to, really. Anyway, let's hope I don't get the crash, eh? Because I didn't hard save it. I probably should have, but I forgot. Cross your fingers. Thank God, no crash. Okay, well, we got loads of promotions. Our assault is going to be out for 4 days. And our wannabe support, who I'm trying to level up, who did get a level up, to be fair to her, is going to be out for 8 days. So she's not going anywhere for a while. The mech got an upgrade. Overdrive. This is a nice ability. Lets you shoot twice per turn, or you can shoot then move, which is quite important for the mech, because the mech can't take cover. Aim's gone up to 79, which is... You've got to remember the character was initially an assault, so I suppose 79 is respectable for an assault. Yeah, you're on half strike over paying conditions. I wanted the weekend off. So you refuse to shoot 100%. Oh, is it mutiny, is it? Okay then, Pete, put your name in, but don't make it too difficult for me to spell, because I have to keep turning my head to look at the TV. I'll do it in a sec. Right. Thor has become a colonel. And his final aim is 88. Which for a heavy is very nice. Not quite 100 with the scope. 98 was the final rating. Maybe you got a little unlucky with some of your level ups, because I think you started at 80. I could be wrong. So that means you only did get a +8 for all these level ups. So maybe you got a little unlucky. Maybe you could have been slightly higher, but 88 is more than good enough. Now, what do we take on you? Well, I think we take the Mayhem. Because this lets you suppress multiple areas. And it does damage to suppression. So this is guaranteed to do 2 damage. And you can use it after firing. So you can fire and then use it. I don't class you as a explosive heavy. You're the gunner heavy. So the gunner heavy takes Mayhem. Tom's character, our backup sniper, who is now a major. She's only got 111 aim. She could be better than him. He ended up with 115. If she gets more than a +4 next turn, next level up, she will end up being better than him. She just won't have the high ground stuff because I made her a pistolet. Yes, Kuva, you're right. You did get quite a lot of hit points, and you've got pretty high will as well. So who knows? Maybe you'll have the psionic gift once we get there. That's kind of random, but I think the way it works is the higher the will of the character, the more likely it is for them to have the psionic gift. So maybe you will. You only just got the joke of Com's name. Deary me. That's calm for you. This is the character you want, Pete. Who's now injured. Okay. Aim 101 on an assault, and he's got another level up. Amazing. I will as well. 96. I'll name him in a minute, and then our wannabe support, who I'm trying to level up, is going to be out for a while. 84 aim. She's coming along very nicely. 84 aim at sergeant level. She's lacking on the will side though, so she ain't going to be a psionic soldier. We take the med packs because this is what she's here for. She's here to be the backup medic, so we give her the med packs. That's it. Mechtoid autopsy, which we can do right away. I just don't think we're going to have the money to really take advantage of it. We got ourselves another heavy. That's right. Let me save my game. You don't think you've ever seen a playthrough with so many 100+ aims? It's the advantage of having the second wave options on, isn't it? The cost is that you can get loads of 55 soldiers, but so the trade-off is that you can get more powerful soldiers, but you've got to kind of hire a lot more soldiers than you normally would and be prepared to dismiss a bunch of them. Because normally, if you play the vanilla game, you're not going to ever dismiss a soldier, are you? Because they're all going to start with 65 aim and they're all going to get the same level ups. So you'll never throw a soldier away. But in this, it's kind of like that's the trade-off. It's like you might have to spend a lot of money. You might have to like hire 5 soldiers just to get one good one, and then you end up keeping the one good one and then dismissing the rest. So technically, the way it works, the soldiers cost you more money because you have to weed through the rubbish soldiers to get the good ones. That's how I look at it. You're paying more money for your soldiers, but the flip side is your soldiers end up being more powerful, but you have to pay more money for them initially. Speaking of a new soldier, we've got a new heavy. Not sure we need another heavy, but I'll take one. Are they any good? James Hawkins. Odin. His nickname's Odin. Let's see if he ended up being any good. If he's got bad aim, then we'll turn him into an explosive heavy, just like we did with Dermo originally. 84. 84. Wow. He's better than the other guy. He comes in right away and he's our second best heavy. Huh. You've got competition. Cleaver, mate, you've got competition. He's got 84 and he's only a captain level. He could be better than you. So Pete, you better decide which character you want, mate, because we've just got ourselves another great character here. I was going to turn him into an explosive heavy, but I don't think I can with that aim. I think I've got to make him another gunner. I've got to, with that aim. I've got to. You want Com to be Thor's daddy? Okay. Damn. I'm just making him the gunner. Wow, we've got ourselves another great soldier. See, this is lucky. I'd say that we've been quite lucky with the soldiers who we've gotten from missions. Wow. So Pete, you better decide who you want your character to be, because there's a couple of options for you now. The first one you pointed out is fine. Okay. I didn't see, because the chat fades from my TV, so I am going to have to go to my YouTube screen to see what you've decided to call your, what name you want. So bear with me. Mary. Okay, Pete. Our godlike assault, who nearly died, is going to be... I don't come up with these names, guys. These are subscribers in the chat, and these are members of the channel, right? So I can't make them choose good names, right? These are their choices, so nobody come at me when we've got Fart Parcel as our star. That is how you wanted it spelt, right? I think so. I'll check again in a minute. Chernobyl. Oh god, spelling Nick. Go back and check that. I think that's how it's spelt. Things I do for you guys. Fart Parcel, not Farty Parcel. Okay, maybe I spelled it wrong. No, I got it right. Fart Parcel. There you go. Great. Our hero assault, who's the best assault we've got, is called Mary Fart Parcel. Silence is deafening. Anyway, he's injured for 4 days, so... Right, I've just noticed that 2 of these new soldiers are both snipers, which is what I wanted. However, are they calm with crap aim, or are they a good sniper? Let's have a look. Emma Thompson. 66 aim on a sniper. I hate you. I hate you, and I'm just firing you. Go away. Let's see this other gentleman. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. 89! 89 at squaddy level! 89 at squaddy level? 89 at squaddy level? Oh my god! That's even better than the other ones! Right then. Okay then. I mean, she's got no will. Or hit points. Granted. But 89 aim after 1 level up. That means that she must have started off as an 80. And got a +9 with 1 level up. That's insane. The problem is that she's going to be useless until she gets squad snipe. So it's going to be really hard to level her up. Because the snipers are always hard to level up until they get squad sight. That's a problem. So it's like I've got to fit her in somewhere to actually try and level her up, which is going to be difficult because the missions are getting harder now. So can I find a mission where I can actually take her along? But that is an amazing sniper. Wow, just wow. I'm left floored by that aim. She's got more potential than the other ones. It's only potential, but she's got more potential. She's already at 89 and she's got like 7 level ups to go. You're gonna be a star. He is, yeah. He's got good stats, but he's been given a terrible name by you, Pete. Wow, what the hell is going on here? This assault we've just got is squad. He's got aim 85 and a hit point level up. Aim 85 for an assault, a squaddy. Where are we getting all these superstars from? I don't need another assault, but holy hell. Well, we'll keep you around, my friend. I'm not sure you're going to get a chance because I don't think I need all these assaults. But holy hell, you might be better than either the other one. We've just received 2 soldiers. You've got more potential than the rest of our whole squad. I mean, I don't need any more assaults, do I? I'm just making sure I've got 1. Have we only got 2 assaults? So he might actually be worth... Wow, so he actually... Okay then. We probably could use a 3rd one. It's more about just having a good squad, more it is just, you know... Are you gonna take 3 assaults in 1 mission? Probably not. But this guy is. I guess I'm gonna try and level him up as well, slowly but surely. This is insane, guys. Pete says brilliant. I'm not sure what he's referring to. Probably something Kuva said in the chat. I'll have a quick look because, like I said, I do miss stuff. Like a proper Spartan. Brilliant. Oh, what you mean the name? Yeah. Right, well, whilst I try and gather my jaw off the floor with those two rookies, or squaddies that we just got, and how amazing, we just got three new soldiers. One of whom is the absolute dog shit, who we just fired right away. Imagine doing that. You hire a soldier, they come in, you look at their papers, and then you just kick them out the door. That's what we just did to her. But the other two are amazing. It's whether or not I can level them up during these harder missions without them being a liability. Because it does become a bit more difficult. Anyway, I don't think we've got enough money to do anything. I've still got to build another satellite uplink as soon as this workshop's finished, so we haven't got the money really for anything. But I believe the mech to autopsy is instant because of our bonus.
We were only able to recover the suit's central core, although the pilot's
You
core
like your
also
name, do you,
survived
Pete?
intact.
Yeah, you would, bruv. You would. Okay, we got some new projects in the foundry after a... Okay. I think this improves mobility for the mechs, which is important. I just can't afford... I am now in the 178 Illyrium, so I'm not going to sell any more. I already think perhaps I actually sold a bit too much, maybe, but I'm not going to sell any more. So the two foundry projects we just got, can't afford them anyway. Yeah, so we want to get both of these as soon as we can, really. That will improve the mobility of our mechs, which means they can get closer, which is important for both of them. And then shaped armor. Increased tactical survivability for all our mechanized forces. I'm not exactly sure what it does. It doesn't actually say. I think maybe it just gives them... It might be more hit points. Or maybe it gives them like an innate defense or something. Anyway, we can't afford to do it yet. We'll try to do it as soon as we can. You know what I've done? I've been a silly Billy. I've put in an order for 9 satellites. I've been a silly Billy. I've put in an order for 9 satellites. Don't need 9, I only need 6. How do I cancel that? Please let me cancel that. Right, so I've just gotten back $100 because for some reason I must have put the order in for the satellites last session, guys, and I've just forgotten. 6 satellites is all we need, so we do have a bit of money. I would like another laboratory. How much is that? 125. I want to build this foundry stuff though. Let's get this.
We're certainly keeping the boys down in the foundry busy. I'll let them know you've got another project ready for production.
Right. So, we are going to upgrade these mechs. It's going to cost us 60 meld. Oof. So that's nearly all our meld. Okay, this is more expensive than I thought it was. 60 meld, so we can only build one. I tend to take the grenade launcher on both the two characters. We'll have to wait till we get more meld before I can build the second one. Right, so... Okay, we knew that that was going to happen because we didn't go there. Right, so I don't care. Let him leave. It doesn't bother me. Right. Let me see what the time is. There should be enough time for another mission. 20 past 11. Okay. Right. It's interesting to get a small UFO at this point in the game, but did I forget to upgrade my ships with laser cannons? Oh god! I mean, they should still be able to shoot it down, but I'm gonna have to do that right after this mission. Wow!
We're in pursuit.
Another error by me. Okay. I'm gonna do this now while I remember, guys. Yeah, so silly me. I bought the laser cannons. But I forgot to equip them. That could have been a massive mistake, because if I would have got a large ship, they wouldn't have been ready to handle them because they would have had avalanche missiles. I'm gonna have to remember to do this in 2 days as well. Someone remind me to do this, guys, in the chat. In 2 days. Right, we've got what I would call probably an easy mission. This is a small UFO that was just damaged. So there's going to be probably 5 or 6 enemies. So if ever I'm going to send a slightly weakened squad with some of those soldiers that we just were talking about. I'm going to equip. This is the flamethrower. We've got grenades now. So at the moment we're going to put her in this mech just for now. Right. So we're going to bring some of the heavy hitters out because this mission is on the easier side. So we need to find a balance between a couple of the lower level characters, but enough to make sure we can handle anything. But this is going to be an easy mission. There's just not going to be many enemies. So unfortunately, 2 characters I wanted to bring, I can't. We are going to bring the other sniper, even though they are terribly difficult to level up at this point. We are going to bring that great assault we just saw. I am going to take the new heavy that we just got. I can find him. No, not you, Shang. Odin. And then we are going to take a medic, because you always have to. She's more or less the leader. The medic's the leader of the group. She's the one who does all the support. She's the one who's got the med packs and the ghost grenade. So she's there to cover for people's mistakes, basically. Right. So, the sniper. I might have to go and buy another heavy laser. If I want to take 2 snipers, I've got to go and buy another sniper rifle. Okay. Well, we'll get some more resources by doing this mission, so I will have enough to still do what I need to do. It's actually not much. It's only actually 23. Okay. So we're actually taking 2 snipers on this one, guys, but one of them's a useless sniper with no squad sight. So trying to level up this sniper is going to be a pain in the ass. Right. Carapace armor. Laser pistol. Scope. And because you're so low on the hit points, I'm going to put a vest on you. That takes you up to 10. I'm not even sure that's enough anymore. You're fine as you are. This is our new hero assault. We'll give you a scatter laser, because why not? We'll give you carapace armor. We'll give you the arc thrower and armor. 11 hit points. That's on the low side for an assault. But he's only got 1 level up. That's the max hit points he can have at this level. Plus 5. 5 plus 6, sorry. The heavy. This is Kuva's replacement. Not replacement, but this is Kuva's, what's the word to use? Competition. Because his aim is very good. Slightly lower than Kuva. But Kuva's fully leveled. Kuva's a colonel. He's got 3 or so level ups to go. He could eclipse Kuva. Kuva's going to be very upset with me saying that. I know you are, Kuv. But I don't know what to tell you, mate. He is a bit squishy, though. Again, I'm going to put a vest on him. Because I want everyone at least over 10. And then we've got... So this is it. So yeah, technically we're taking 2 squaddies on this mission. And we're taking 2 snipers as well, which is... And this sniper's going to have to get close. Okay. Right. Let's do the mission. Make sure everyone's got the right armor first, just in case. Yes. 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 Right. Uber, you can't be saying that. You can't be wishing death upon the new heavy. There's always a young lion who comes along, right? It's the way it's nature. There's always like a young lion who tries to take the lion's place. You've had a good run. You were dominant. You're still very good, and you're going to be useful. You just might not be the #1 heavy anymore. You are at the moment because he hasn't got the levels. But should he get the levels, and if he gets aim higher than yours, Kuva, I mean, what am I meant to do? If he ends up with higher aim than you, Kuv, what am I meant to do? I've got to put the needs of the team first. This must be what it feels like to be a football manager, huh? I've got to put the needs of the team first. I'm in my prime. The kid needs to go down. Great. You're gonna sabotage him, are you, Kuv? You're gonna sabotage him. You're gonna mess with his weapon, so he's gonna press the trigger on his heavy laser, and it's gonna jam, is it? And then there's you in the back just smiling away as he gets blasted in the face by a mutant.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States.
Yeah, you go do Danny. You go be Danny Rose, mate.
Outside a small town. If we
Yeah.
can secure the crash site, we should be able to.
Right, so we're taking in 2 low-level guys. Only because I know this mission is going to be on the easy side, because there's only going to be like 5 aliens or 6 aliens. Don't know what types of aliens. Okay, so there's an easy meld there, so we'll just head right towards that. So, as you can see, because we've got the upgraded mech, we built the second version. So look at her hit points is now skyrocketed to 19, sorry. So, She really is the tank. 5 turns to get there. That shouldn't be an issue. Now let's try and set up. So we've got 2 snipers. This is the sniper who has to get close because he hasn't got squad sight. So problem is, as soon as we move him, all he's got to shoot with is bloody rubbish pistol. I hate snipers. I hate snipers until they get squad sight. It's one of the reasons why in XCOM 2, if you notice, they get squad sight right away because the devs realise that snipers are rubbish until they get their first promotion.
Heading out. Moving.
Right, let's take the new Superstar Assault up front with the mech. We need to find a place to put our squad sight sniper somewhere where he can see everywhere. Can you get on top of these? No. You can get on top of here, but there's no cover. We may leave you... Yeah, I get the feeling that this isn't the best map for a sniper because there's loads of this crap in the way. He may struggle to get any kind of vision on anyone, which is really annoying. I think we just move him up for now. See if we can find something better for him. And here's our new Superstar Heavy, who's making Kuva jealous.
I'm on the move.
The fact he's called Odin as well, and you're called Thor, that's quite funny, isn't it? Of course, I didn't choose him to be called Odin. The game decided to make him Odin. So that's quite funky. So I guess you two are meant to be rivals. Like, it was just natural.
I feel, Commander.
That's going to have Pete saying that Odin wouldn't exist or something. To do with the Vikings. Bless you, Pete.
I'm on it. Roger that.
Norse gods and all that.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
I'm Overwatch.
Alright.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Well, we heard some funky noises then. Don't worry, Kuba, you're still relevant, says Pete. He is still relevant. He is still relevant. It's just I'm going to bleed the other guy in, that's all. And there might be a mission where I need to take both of them. Think how powerful they'll both be. Both of them with in the 80s aim, 2 shots a turn, and both of them have got rockets as well. I might end up taking both of them. Not on this mission right now because I'm trying to level up like 3 different guys, but on the really hard missions I might take them both. Maybe it'll end up being a tag team. You may receive the gift, yes, because you do have quite high will, though. And if you do get the gift, then that will again put you in the limelight. If you end up with that, right? Let's move the mech first. Unfortunately, we have not finished the Foundry project, which gives the mech the extra movement. So, I suppose we just run the mech up, I guess. Okay. Well, let's see if the snipers can do anything. No, both snipers have no shots. Of course they don't. Right, so what can we do here? It's not exactly that amazing a position to be in because I can't get there to do anything. I think we run here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Trying to get these guys into a position where they can do something next turn. This is our squad sniper, so he needs to be... Do I risk dashing him down here? I don't think we need to. He just needs to be far enough away so the mech droid won't shoot him. I keep forgetting also, he does have the ability of having low cover counts as full cover. Sometimes forget about that. Let's stick him here. The other sniper, unfortunately, does have to get closer. Yeah, he's actually got a shot on the sectoid. I might take this shot with the laser pistol. It's still 59 and he could kill him. And I might as well. No, 2 damage because you're a failure. Right. This is all half cover. Okay. Where can we put the heavy? I don't think the Overwatch will trigger if I put the heavy here. Let me just see what he can see. Okay, so he should not be able to Overwatch. He will most likely shoot the mech the next turn. I can't do much about it, I don't think. The mech's got a lot of hit points though, so he can take it.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Right. Could smoke. Do I smoke? Do I throw the smoke? I've got a smoke grenade and I've got a ghost grenade. Do I ghost grenade them both? I don't think I can. Oh, I can. If I ghost grenade them both, that will stop the mechtoid from shooting our mech. What will he probably do then? The mechtoid will maybe come around here and try to get... Oh, goodness me. I actually don't want him to. I think I want him to shoot the mech. Okay, I'm not going to throw anything. I'm not. Because I actually want him to shoot the mech. Because I don't want to risk him maybe getting a flank. I didn't think he could get there, but I'm looking again and he might be able to. These mechtoids are quite hard enemies. He's going for it. Oh no, he's running through there. Oh, he's shooting it. Oh my goodness. Well, Kuba might be getting his wish because the new heavy just got shot in the face for 8 damage. Kuba, you've set this up. You've set this up, Kuba. That this heavy's going to die in his first mission. Oh, no. Ah. God damn it, man. Well, what I was going to do is I was going to stun the sectoid so he can capture a live alien. But I've just gone and revealed these two, haven't I? I'm still going to stun him. Right, so that's a sectoid you've got captured. Lucky us. You still don't have a shot on anyone. Oh my god, these... What is happening here? Okay, so the sniper can get a shot on him. Right, so what do we want to do here? The heavy just got blasted in the face. Annoyingly enough, the mech can't get a shot off. So he can't get 2 shots this turn.
Headed there now.
Right. The heavy's in big trouble. He will need a heal. But I'm more worried about our actual assault here, who is going to be facing 2 flanking shots. And we probably won't survive that, even with 11 hit points. So we're going to have to do something on him. I don't know what. I'm not sure. We need to kill this Mechtoid though. This Mechtoid needs to die this turn. I don't think that... Because our good sniper can't get involved, this could be bad news. I had a feeling maybe I shouldn't have taken this group, then maybe it was too weak, and it's coming to pass that maybe it is. This Mechtoid is just... Okay, so he does get 2 shots. Does he have heat ammo? Remind myself. He's got heat ammo as well. Right, so hopefully he can kill the Mechtoid. For his sake, I hope that he does. 7 damage again. Right, I'm convinced that heavy ammo doesn't work on Mechtoids. These Mechtoids. I'm starting to think that heavy ammo just does not work on them. Okay, I'm wrong, because that was 10. Just got really unlucky. Okay. Right. So how do we save the assault? Let's assume that the floaters won't shoot at him, which they could do, and kill him. So I've got 2 choices. Either I come here and heal up our heavy, or I most likely ghost grenade this guy. Alternatively, I could move the support here and take a shot on this guy. Most likely I can hit and kill him because she's got over 100 aim. If I do that, that only leaves 1 shot to come in. He will probably get hit. He may get critically hit, but he won't be killed. Because not one of them by themselves can't do 12 damage. It's a tough one. I don't think the two snipers are completely useless. As annoying as it is, they are completely useless. And it sucks, but it's what it is. I might be able to get a shot on him next turn if I can't even position him anywhere. Well, yeah, but that doesn't help me this turn, does it? Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and kill one of these. $91, so actually she's not actually guaranteed to hit him. Okay, so if you miss this shot, my dear, that assault's probably dead. Right, so what will probably happen now is the floater will most likely shoot and hit, and knowing this game he'll crit, but he won't kill him. His weapon will not do 11 damage. So yeah, I mean these missions just, so some of the enemies are just getting harder. These Mechtoids are becoming a problem. Yep. What did I say? He'd shoot him, he'd hit him, he'd crit him. Because their critical hit chance is meant to be like 50% when they're flanked. As you can see, time and time again, they always critically hit my guys. And it is one of the reasons why I put absolutely critical on normally when I play. Because it makes the game fairer. Because I honestly don't generally believe that the game is actually, they crit more than they should. the facts speak for themselves. They crit more than they should. I mean, I knew it was going to happen. It did. But I knew that he'd survive and that it needed. But we need to get him out of here, basically. Right, so we've got two guys who... Okay, so we'll probably just finish off with the sniper, I'd imagine. This won't be the end of the mission, because there's the outsider at least in the ship. 81% chance to hit. Okay, please make this, please. Okay. Right, so the first thing we've got to do is start healing up these guys.
Heading to that location.
We'll start with healing you.
Come on, you'll be back in
That heals him. He can run and get the meld next turn.
on the move.
We're going to leave you there for now. We know where both the melds are on each side. This guy needs a heal. So I'm going to move him closer to... This doesn't matter right now. Laser pistol. We're just going to leave the mech where he is. We'll reload with the mech. Because I don't want to risk him... I don't think there's going to be any more aliens other than the boss character, but... Okay. We need... I do prioritise the meld a bit more, because we need them for all these mechs. Okay.
Moving.
I think the UFO is probably up this way then, isn't it? Right. Overwatch on everyone.
Moving to Overwatch.
Rock and roll.
Got the goods.
Okay, so that's all the melds sorted out.
Moving out.
So we're going to bring her back.
I'm rolling.
Heal up this dude.
Hey, quiet, you big baby. You're fine.
Oof. Okay. Right, so now we're back on schedule as normal. Right, according to this, that okay, so the spaceship must be up here. So let's start with the mech.
Affirmative.
To be honest, the mech can probably handle the outsider by himself. He's got 19 hit points, so it's one of the rare occasions where I am just going to rush forward like this. Right.
Double time.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
I must say that the snipers have been incredibly disappointing in this mission. Both of them. Me trying to level up this sniper, I don't think he's even had a shot. He'll get XP for completing the mission like they all do, but... Maybe I'm thinking that I shouldn't take 3 rookies, 3 low-level characters. Maybe the max should be 2. I shouldn't take any more than 2 per... Even on the easier missions. Because they both nearly got killed in this mission. Both of them did. They're going to be out for a while, both of them. But it was really close for both of these guys. Okay, so he can't get there to run and gun. I have an idea. He has grenades on him. We will blow away his cover. Ping. Ah. Now, can I run this guy close enough so he can use his pistol and kill him? I so badly want to just level this guy up. 89%. Yes, please finish him.
Operational objectives completed.
Okay, 5 aliens. Way more dicey than that had any right to be. Mainly because of the mechtoid. So it seems like these mechtoids are causing us problems. Nearly lost 2 guys in that mission. I'm just thinking what I could have done differently. They'll survive and everything like that, but I'm just second guessing if I just taking 3 low-level characters is just too much of a risk. Maybe I should limit it just to 1, but then it takes ages to level them up. But I think taking 3 of them like that, I think probably was too much. Certainly, I think maybe just 2 is max. No, nobody died, Kuva, so if you look at it that way, yeah. They might get a level up. The sniper might get a level up because he made that kill at the end. But I think I'm going to have to just limit it to 2. I think me taking 3 is just... Maybe I'm not showing enough respect, because even though there was only 5 aliens... And granted, the only alien that was a threat was the mechtoid, really. The floater got his crit because they always do. You know, they always hit if you're flanked. 9 times out of 10 they hit you, and they always crit even though they shouldn't. They always seem to crit you as well. I don't like that part about the game, that it seems to favour the aliens and it probably shouldn't. It feels that way anyway. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm just unlucky, but it feels that way. It feels like every time that they get a flank on me that they always crit me, and it's quite frustrating because obviously it doesn't work that way for you. I'm you know, my flanking shots are probably exactly where they should be. I generally get the percentages that is shown to me. It just seems like the aliens don't follow by those same rules. You know, a floater should have like 50% crit or maybe max 60%, but their hits to crit ratio is significantly more than that. It's nearly 100%. That every time that they get a flanking shot on me, I take a crit. That's where I'm like a bit like, is there something else going on behind the hood, under the hood here, when it comes to crit chance of the aliens? But let's hope we don't get a crash. Cross your fingers. Right. Okay, actually the wound time, because we've got the officer training score ability, the wound time's actually nowhere near as severe as I remember them being. So it is only actually 2 days. But we got no level ups. The assault didn't get a kill, so that's why he didn't get a level up. The heavy replacement actually is a captain, so he's actually not what I probably should call low level. He's like mid tier. And I think it's okay to bring mid-tier enemies along. I just feel I've got to limit how many squaddies I bring along. So I ended up bringing 2 squaddies. This assault was more or less useless. The only thing the assault did is that he stunned the sectoid. But I don't think you get XP for the stun. So even though he did capture a sectoid, I don't think he got XP for it. And the sniper got the kill at the end with the pistol. But that obviously wasn't enough. So I just feel like maybe I can't afford to take 2 of them. That I've got to take maybe max 1. And that was an easy mission. That was only 5 enemies, so I can't consider doing this on the tougher missions. It would be suicide. Because you just need to have 6 good soldiers. You can't afford to have 4 good soldiers and 2 passengers. Which is what we more or less just did. We took 2 passengers and they ended up nearly getting themselves killed. And didn't offer much at all. Ah, thank you, Kuva. Laser cannons. Thank you, my friend. Yes, yes, I wouldn't have remembered. Laser cannons. Oh, I can't do it. It's still 2 days. Right, I've got to remember it's 2 days. Let me see what the time is, if you've got enough time to do another mission or not. It's 5 to 12. I'll play until the next mission, and then we'll see how big a mission it is. If we get a big mission, then I probably won't do it tonight. If we get a small mission, then I might sneak one more in. Because I did start later than I planned. I started at about 10:02, didn't I? So I was planning to be on for about 2.5 hours tonight. But because I was running late, then... let's see what the next mission is. And then I'll see if I feel like I can do it or not. Right, so laser cannons in 2 days, right. Right.
Additional workshop online.
Rebate from the workshop, okay.
New engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad.
Right, so we've got tons of engineers. We've got enough engineers now to build the next satellite uplink. Which is what I'm going to do. Right, and this will be the last one we need to build. This will give us 15 satellites. And I don't care about saving South Africa. No offense to anyone who comes from South Africa. It's just that you just don't pay me very much. And in order to put satellite, I would have to build yet another satellite uplink just to put coverage. And the maintenance that it costs me for the satellite uplink nearly negates the $50 that South Africa gives me. It literally would lose me money. So that's why I'm not doing it. Right, so we've got 6 satellites coming at the end of the month, and they will get here in time, and we can put them all up. That's going to be amazing. Lyrium generator in 9 days. That should be the last power thing we need to build in this game. That should be enough to cover everything else. I'd like to build another laboratory here. Can't quite afford it. Unless we got stuff from the grey market that I didn't sell. I don't think we did we? Yeah, I don't really want to sell any of this stuff, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not going to sell anything else. We will scan. Really, I want to do another Exalt mission, but I already wasted the $50 and that scan that got us nothing. You don't have the money to get around to South Africa, nope. No, I don't. Still 2 days, but a day's passed. It should be whatever. Okay. I'll just wait until the med pack's done. Once I get the message that the med pack's done, I'll know to put the laser cannon on. Aha. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Right, this is quite an important mission, because if we fail this, it's taking place in Japan, so they will go to 5 stars, and I've already got a satellite up, so they will leave. And I'll lose my... The funny thing is that I say that I'll lose my benefit I've actually got most of the projects already, so... But whilst I don't want them to leave, and it would lose me a bit of money, it wouldn't actually be a game over. But I am going to do this mission, guys. I've decided. I do enjoy the terror missions. I'll be lying. They're one of my favourite types. I'm not going to take 2 rookies on this. I can't afford... I don't think I can afford to take that sniper. The sniper who's not leveled up, because I just can't get him involved. He's so difficult until we get squad sight to get him involved. And I don't think I can afford to take him on this one. I think I've just got to it is what it is. I'll bleed him in when I can, but this is not the mission to do it. I need a powerful squad for this mission. This is a terror mission. I think we're going to see a new alien type. Okay. Right, we need a powerful squad. So who's coming and who's being dropped? Okay. This sniper, I'm not willing to take you on this mission because you're too much of a liability. I need to take you on small missions where I'm not going to be fighting loads of enemies. This is going to be a very busy mission with probably mostly tough enemies. I can't afford to take both of these guys. I might take him, but I can't afford to take both. Right, so the sniper stays. Our medic stays. The medic's more or less always going to be there because you just need them. Our mech stays. Our other heavy is injured, so just like I said, Kuth, you're still more than relevant, mate. The other guy's injured, so this is why we need 2. So you come in. Actually, I might have to bring the other heavy. He's not as good as you, but I should level him up as well. Oh, managing this squad, guys. Okay, I guess I can take both heavies, so I haven't got to just take one. Yeah, but you want to take the assault, don't we? Well, this is such a tough decision. I've got to balance out keeping the squad powerful enough, but also leveling up the guys so that everyone gets to the top rank. Okay. I'm not taking you along, Kuva. Don't hate me for it, bro. It's just one of those things. It's just I'm trying to balance it all out. Heavy laser. Scope on you. Because he is inferior to both you, Kuva, and the other. This guy is third level heavy now. But he's far from bad. 77 is not bad. Very heavy. And he's only captain as well, so it is worth me leveling up as well. But since you got the final rank, Kuva, you won't get any more XP. So like I say, it becomes a balancing act between me trying to level up other guys, but making sure I bring you along to do the job as well. See, I could not bring this assault. $11 hit points. Keep sending in chat. Noted. Coupled with the inappreciation of my South African currency pun, I feel I need to tender my resignation. You're not going anywhere, Kuva. We need you to mentor the young guys, right? You're like the experienced head. You're the experienced player now. We need you to mentor the young guys. We need you to be an ambassador. Isn't that what they call them? Ambassadors. Club ambassadors. Yes. We need you to be an XCOM ambassador. Right, let's get this mission done. I think we've got enough. I hope we've got enough. We're taking 2 assaults. And like I say, the only change I could do would be to take the other assault out and put the heavy in. And put Kuva in. But I do want to level up this assault. Oh. I'm going to go with it. Big up to everyone watching the chat. I do appreciate it. I know it's getting quite late. This will be the last mission of the night for sure. Just make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Got explosives on him as well. The mech ends up having a lot of explosives, so the mech's kind of a heavy as well. That's the thing. The mech kind of becomes a heavy almost because they've got access to grenades and stuff like that, and they can blow away cover. So in a lot of ways, the mechs kind of end up taking the heavy's place a little bit. It must be said. I think we're going to see a new alien type in this. I believe so.
Dropship has arrived.
Which is an interesting alien. He's certainly a tank. You'll see him, I think.
You'll be heading into Japan for the next mission. The aliens are continuing their incursions into highly populated areas.
We don't need to go overboard with rescuing everyone because our panics overall in the world is quite high. It's quite good, I mean. And we are going to be putting 6 satellites up, so I don't need to rush, basically, is what I'm saying. Right, so this map is quite a narrow map. Again, it's not best for the sniper, again. Thank God I didn't bring 2 snipers. Had I known it was this map, I would have been even more kicking myself if I would have bought the other sniper as well.
Central, Strike 1 is locked and loaded, awaiting drop orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Squad is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your fire out there. We have civilians on the ground. Repeat, civilians are in the AO.
Solid copy. Eyes on target.
Oh dear.
They're trying to flank us.
Now there's not particularly any good place to put this guy. Again, the assault finds himself in trouble because he's only got 11 hit points. I'm saying you learn how to get the target, Kuva. Big up, Com. Your sniper's actually in play here, by the way, Com. We've got no covert operations at the minute, so we're bringing her along to try and level her up. So there you go.
Good to go.
Ah. Right, so what do you think the play is here? Believe it or not, I think the play is to use disabling shot. That will stop him shooting. Which is a good thing.
Moving.
I'm a little bit nervous of... The cyber disc can throw grenades. So I'm a little bit mindful of the fact that he might chuck a grenade at us. And the grenade does 5 damage. which is most of these guys half their hit points. Right, so the play here, I believe, is to use disabling shot on a cyber disc. So be it. This means he cannot fire next turn. I didn't do much damage to him, but that was not the intention. The intention was to stop him shooting anyone next turn. Okay. Okay, well, he's flying away. He's flying away for some reason. Oh, they're all running away. Interesting strategy.
On my way.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the cyber disc did that, to be honest with you. We're going to take out the little drone thing first, because that heals him.
Contacts are attempting to retreat.
Moving out. You're safe now. Go, go.
Yeah, we saved the civilian. Because I'm such a caring person that I really wanted to save the civilian. There, of course.
Already there.
I assume the cyber disc just ran away for a turn, basically.
That's affirmative.
I don't like this map. It's very narrow. And it's quite small as well. That's what she said.
Location
Okay. I don't like putting these guys behind half cover, but there just isn't many options.
come get some.
We'll have to see what the cyber disc does next. The civilians are getting absolutely butchered up there. But this cyber disc guy, I'm worried about the cyber disc. He's just running away. Weird tactics from the cyber disc. I'm not sure why he's running away.
On my way. You should get moving. Moving. Here they come.
Right, so I think the cyber disc's too far away to really take it to have any shots. I think I've got to take out the other guys. I don't know what I don't really understand what the cyber disc is doing. Really, it's not making that much sense to me. He's gone really high. What I do want to do is I think I want to split my guys up, because if he does throw a grenade, I don't want him hitting multiple people.
I am moving.
So I think what we do is we're just gonna have to just
I'm on the move.
move everyone up, try and keep them as spaced out as possible. I don't want to put these guys behind half cover. I have no choice. Basically, I've got no choice. See, I'd be tempted to get someone up there. But I can't get them behind cover. There's not even any... Yeah. He hasn't got the movement even to get there. I guess we'll stay on Overwatch, but these guys are behind half cover, so... You know, they're not that protected, really. And that cyber disc can do a hell of a lot of damage. Okay, this is the other floater. I'm not that bothered about him. Not compared to the cyber disc. Oh, he's running away as well. Is that another cyber disc? Wow. Oh, okay. Okay. No, don't be missing, guys. You can't be missing these shots. Not when you got 2 cyber discs. That didn't do enough damage, bro. Why you rolled the lowest damage, man? Why? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, so the mech can fire twice. What do we do? 69, eh? Okay, so he's got 69 shots on both of these. I think we've got a focus fire on one. This cyber disc here is prone to critical hits only when he does this. Basically, you want to take a shot when he does that. We've got plenty of shots back here. I don't even have Com's character behind cover, but I think he's just so far away that it doesn't matter. I think I've got to take this. This is 100 on the cyber disc that's exposed himself, for lack of a better term. This will be Com's last shot because he's got to reload next turn. So I think I've got to take this. Very nice crit. Of course he's not dead. We know that already. But he's down to 8 hit points. So I think the mech can maybe finish the job. Okay. We get a second chance with you. Don't miss this again. Two 69% misses in a row, guys.
Still in play.
Yes. Two 69% misses in a row. And the problem is that they don't have any more shots on the cyber disc. They've all only got shots on the little thing here. Does he have heat ammo? Okay, assuming I can get a rocket off, and yeah, I can hit both of these guys. Okay, this is the play. This will kill both of them. There might be a civilian there. Com says in the chat, oh dear, the mech has the Kuva curse. Yeah. Yeah, the mech's been... That's Kev's character, so Rebel, that's Rebel. Com, by the way, that's Rebel's character. Who's in the mech suit. Who misses those 2 shots. I guess he doesn't like 69s, eh? Yeah. Right, so we're going to try and rock it so we can take out both of these. There might be a civilian who gets hit in this, but that's a risk that I'm willing to take. Don't miss this. Right.
Headed there now. Enemies in sight.
Right. I told you I hated this map, guys, because it's so small, because everybody under the sun gets triggered all at once. Right, you need to make this shot. We'll rapid fire. Okay. There's nothing I can do about the cyber disc this turn, guys. So there just isn't anything I can do. He'll probably shoot the mech. The mech's always the easiest target, and the aliens more often than not tend to take the highest percent shot they can get. I could smoke. Maybe that's an option. I don't think I can get a shot off with this character. I'm struggling to get this character involved, full stop. It must be said. The assault is just not getting involved, and it's annoying. Okay, so I'm going to move the assault up, and then I'm going to smoke both of them. Because I can't, there's nothing else I can do. I could ghost. I could ghost grenade. If I ghost grenade, who do the floaters go for? Let's see if I can get the mech under the smoke. If I can get all three of these guys under the smoke, then that's what I'll do. If I can only get... Okay, I can get everyone. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do then. Smoke is the better option. That's a plus 40. That's a plus 40 defense for the mech and a plus 60 for the two guys. I hope the cyber disc doesn't throw a grenade. That's my only concern. The floaters, I don't think will be able to will make their shots, but the cyber disc is the problem. I'm not sure what that cyber disc is doing. He may throw a grenade, or maybe he'll just stand there and do nothing, because that works too. I'm not sure what. What are you doing? I don't know what that cyber disc really is doing. I've got to be honest. Oh, I'd love to sit here and tell you that I knew what he's doing, but I just have no idea. What I am going to do is probably move him behind cover and reload. Really, I'm struggling to get this assault into it. Okay, so the heavy can't see anything. That's annoying. The mech sees a lot. He's got decent shots on. Maybe I just start just whittling. Actually, no, 49% is not decent. I take that back. Although he can shoot twice, or is he out? Oh no, he can't because he's out of ammo. Well, what do I do? I think I'll take the 59 shot. Okay.
I'm out of ammo. Target destroyed.
We're gonna reload for the mech.
Resupply completed.
Going in for the kill. Understood. Moving out. Move your ass. You're safe.
Okay. Right. I think what we do is that we just... Unless I can find full cover for him, and I can't. I think we just stay here. I mean, we just take some shots at him. I can get 2 shots on the cyber disc. I doubt I'll kill him. He's got too many hit points, but I might as well take some shots. Okay, that's good. It all adds up. He hit both. He did the lowest damage he could. But he did hit both. Ooh, do I suppress the cyber disc? I can't kill him. Yeah, the lack of full cover is really pissing me off. Let's put you there. Can't do anything with you this turn. I think we suppress him. Not sure. I think the smoke doesn't last this turn. Oh, there's crystalids up there. The crystal is up there. Right, so the cyber disc was suppressed, so we didn't know what to do. Right, let's start taking shots then. It's a coin flip, come on. Okay, one more will do it. Okay, so that makes up for you missing those 269 shots because you hit the 249, the 49s. So I'll take that because that makes up for it. Okay. Oh, dearie me.
Heading to that location.
Oh, well, 4 of you.
Positive enemy contacts.
Right. Now, this is where my flamethrower would be amazing. But nowhere near. Okay, so that's worrying because you've got to reload.
Reloaded.
Can you get close enough to do anything? I don't know. What's their movement range again? Right, I don't think this one on the roof can get to anyone here. These two can probably get to here.
Moving.
Now, we don't quite have enough. Oh, hold on.
Headed there now.
Oh, she can't see. Oh, that's really annoying. Wait, she can't see this crystalid. I'm not sure what we do here, guys. None of our characters can take 2 hits from these crystalids. These crystalids will do 7 damage each hit, and then poison our guys. And that poison ticks over the next turn, so they're going to take at least 8 damage. So they can only afford to be hit once by these crystalids. These chrysalids can't... If they hit the same person twice, they're dead. I can kill this one, but I can't kill the other two, so that he's dead. He's dead. If I can't kill two of these chrysalids, I think that the assault I was trying to level up is dead. Unless they ignore him and go for a civilian, because that can happen sometimes. Sometimes that's what they will do. Okay, I think we've got to take this shot. Because why not? There's nothing else to really take. You might as well just take it. Okay. Actually, I think actually we can kill two of them. Hold on. Hold on. Right, so he has to make this shot. He will. Okay, so we can kill two. There's two more left, but I don't know where the other one is, so I don't know if the other one's close enough to run and get him. This chrysalid will 100% be able to hit him. He won't die from it. But if both of them go to hit him, he will. But there's nothing I can do about that now. That's it. I mean, it all depends what this chrysalid does. Okay. Right, so he will hit him. Yeah. Okay. He will hit him. I expected this. Right. Okay. Right. He survived, which is the most important thing. He survived. Right, so he will be out injured, but he's very much still alive.
My gun is empty. Taken care of.
Right. So we are going to move up with the mech. I think there's probably only the one chrysalid left. I could be wrong. Again, he may come and hit someone, but again, they can both survive the hit. I'm just going to move the mech up.
Moving to target location.
I'm on it, Commander.
We'll bring the other assault up with an overwatch.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
We'll reload with Shang.
Let's begin.
Sniper goes on overwatch. I doubt he'll see anything, but we will. Ooh. Oh, there's another floater left. I didn't realise that. There was another floater left. Okay. Well done. Is that another floater? Okay. That I didn't expect to be another floater up there. I'm pretty sure there's another chrysalid. Oh, that is the chrysalid, not the floater. Okay, I thought that was the floater. Right, the sniper can't get his shot off. Unfortunate. When you're dealing with a chrysalid, cover makes no difference, so... I might as well make him do it, because he's already going to be out injured anyway, so...
Heading
I doubt he'll hit this. Oh, he might. Oh no, hold on. I'm going to use the shotgun, but it's a little bit far out, so I don't think this will be high. It's actually 81. Oh right, this is because he's a good assault with the aim. Let's see. Okay, you could have rolled a bit better for damage with that dude, but fair enough. Actually, we can probably finish this. I think we can finish this. Ooh. Right. So, we didn't see the new alien I was thinking about. I won't tell you who that is. I won't spoil it. But instead, we fought 2 cyber discs. More or less at the same time. For some reason, one of the cyber discs acted a bit strange after I used disabling shot on him. Almost as if like he just forgot to reload or something, so... I'm not sure why that happened, but... Had they both come at us at exactly the same time, shooting at us, it would have been hard to avoid someone getting killed there. A very difficult map. A difficult map because it's a small map. So they pack all the aliens into a small area so that you uncover so many at once. Tokyo, the new alien is clearly Mechagodzilla. Don't spoil it for them, Cove. Don't spoil it for them. Might be King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah, sorry. However they want to pronounce it. They change it all the time. Right. So let's see if we can get through, again, the biggest challenge, which is the load screen. We did. No crashes tonight, boys. Thank God, eh? Right, so our assault did get a level up. I always choose tactical defense. Should I do something different with him? Should I actually do something different with this one? I'm gonna do something different with this one because we've got tactical scent on all of the other ones. Let's do something different. We're gonna make this guy more aggressive with the high aim and everything. Let's make him more aggressive, eh? Okay. Having said that, he actually has got quite low hit points. Never mind. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Right, so our third choice, heavy, is at 78, which is not bad, but it's just nowhere near as good as Thor or our other, or Odin. Thor and Odin, who are our 2 other heavies. It doesn't really stand up. What does stand up though is the insane hit points this guy's got. Yeah, and he's got really nice will as well. But the hit points is insane on this character. This is the character you get from the DLC, and he just starts off with insane hit points. Every time he starts off with just hit points that can't be matched. So he literally just is a tank. Really. What he lacks in maybe quite as good aim as the other 2. He is much more tanky than the other 2. I guess that's the trade-off. He's more tanky. Right, so our assault is out for 4 days, so he might not be around for the next mission. At least someone got a level up. Drone autopsy. Oh yes, right. I forgot that they've got their own autopsy. We got another excellent rating in Tokyo. We stopped Mechagodzilla. We stopped King Ghidorah. We stopped Mothra. Although Mothra normally is a good guy. I'm pretty sure Mothra's never been a bad guy in any of the films ever. Godzilla like turns babyface and heel every film, but Mothra is always a good guy.
Remember,
that should reduce panic. Yeah.
At maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
Right, guys. That will be it for tonight. Thank you for joining me. A couple of missions on the difficult side. We are getting through it, but as you can tell, my guys, it's getting a bit more dicey. I think we're at that point now where I'm feeling like I need the next armor, because the enemies we're fighting are doing 8 to 10 damage with their normal shots, and then their critical hits are hitting the double figures. Their critical hits are like 12, so my guys are running around mostly with about 12 hit points, and it's at the point now where it's like, okay, I probably need that new armor, which we don't have yet. Before I save it, actually, I'm actually going to check something here. I thought so. My God, I had nothing researched. What an idiot. What an idiot I am to have nothing researched. How long have I had that for? I've just been wasting research time. Oh my goodness. Let's do this quickly. Wow, I can't believe I did that, Nick. Drone capture project available in the Foundry. Sentinel drone project available in the Foundry. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't really bother with them. We will just do this now, because it's instant. Ah, good point, Cooper. Yeah, the assault is Japanese. He'll be honoured. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. He had extra motivation because it was his homeland. That's right. Yeah, that's why it happened. Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
how'd it go, Doctor?
Better than expected. Before the creature expired, I was able to extract some new information from it.
You're saying that thing spoke to you?
Not precisely, but when you have access to a creature's brain, certain patterns can be discerned, recent images and thoughts.
And what exactly was our late friend thinking about?
This particular image appeared
Just gonna
in the
watch the
creature's
cutscene, guys.
patterns several times throughout the procedure.
We've already met that thing, Doctor. This is hardly the kind of breakthrough we were...
And there was a neural link in the
Look at her
creature's
cutting
mind
him
between
off.
this
That's Bradford.
image
He's your
and this one.
commander.
That's the thing that pulled
Should
the
be
disappearing
being
act when we
giving him
shut
chip
down
like
our
that.
first UFO. And let me guess, you want to poke around in its head too.
It is the next piece of the puzzle. And this time, instead of shooting it, I suggest we try to capture it alive.
Oh yes, now I've got to capture it. Actually, I mean that's actually not a big a deal. The outsider alien is not a massive threat anymore. Beam weapon research credit. I've already got all the beam weapons, so that's useless. I guess the game expected me to capture a sectoid much earlier than I did. I needed satellites up. Not sure what to tell you. Yeah, so other than me being a bit silly and not having a research project up, I don't know how many days I didn't have stuff researching for. I hope it wasn't a long time, because if so, that's just stupid by me. It means I've wasted research days. I'm trying to remember the last thing I researched. What was I thinking, not having anything on research? I hope I haven't wasted the whole month. Did I waste the whole month without researching stuff? I think the last thing I researched was the whole Illyrium stuff. So the last thing I researched was the power source, and that was a what? Oh my! So I actually screwed up, and I actually didn't have anything researching for a while. I might have just lost like 10 days research, guys, because I'm an idiot. I mean, it's too late now. Wow. I hope I didn't lose that much time. Whenever I started building the Illyrium generator, I think is the last time I actually researched stuff.
Someone giving the orders.
Right, I believe the Illyrium generator took 14 days, and we've got so I think I've wasted 8 days of research time.
Such a vast range of alien species.
What an idiot!
What incentive do they have to follow through?
Because I had nothing researched and I didn't realise. Wow, Nick, you idiot. Well, let's hope that doesn't come to bite me on the backside. We'll just start that research next. Right. Okay, so on that silly bombshell that I've realised that I probably just wasted maybe a week's worth of research time because I forgot to include a new research. Wow. Anyway, it's done now, isn't it? I'm not going to go back and do it. Lol, bro. Yeah. Criminal offence. Get Pete on the phone. You should be in charge now. He'll be in charge for XCOM 2, and we'll see how Pete fares there. I know that he's putting some practice in, so hopefully he'll be up for the challenge. Bless him. Right. Now I will save my game. After realising that I wasted a week's worth of research time. Because I'm a moron. Right. Now let's see if I can get this outro to play properly, eh? And it doesn't kill my computer like it seems to. Right, guys. So, thank you again for everyone joining me. This was part 9. There will be a part 10. Will it be tomorrow? I don't know. Again, depends when I wake up. It could be that tomorrow me and Pete continue our joint playthrough. I'm not sure. I'll have to talk to Pete about it, see what he wants to do. But that might be happening tomorrow night. If not, then I will probably be doing my next part tomorrow night. On a Friday night. But please like, subscribe, and check out our other videos. We just covered the Future Game Show earlier on tonight, which, well, watch it for yourself and you guys tell us what you think. But there's other Let's Plays on the channel, and there'll be more coming up as well. But yes, thanks for joining us again. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to Kuva again. Big up to Com. Big up to Pete. Big up to Alan. So take care again, guys. Take care of yourself and each other. Always be a fan. And remember, that's XCOM, baby. Take care, guys.